days. Long Run, Corto Star, Mastermindy, just 3 against the field. A fabulous crowd, a real late plunge on the favourite Long Run, and even money shot as Corto Star eases out to 3s. You couldn't ask more from a top-class chase. And the man to call it for us, Simon Holt.
This looks like being the last turn. The starter is up on his rostrum for this Chasing's Midwinter Classic. Long Run in the brown with the orange sleeves, Sam Whaley-Cohen. Corto Star, the purple cap worn by Ruby Walsh, who sets off to the 4 with Nakara, a confirmed front runner. Golan Way in the red sleeves is another one that tends to go forward and is handy, having jumped off successfully. Then Long Run in 4th place, followed by Summersby, a little bit warm down the neck as they run towards the first of 18 fences in the 2011 William Hill King George VI chase, and they're all safely over the first with Captain Chris and Masterminded at the back of the field. The second is an open ditch, and Golan Way drives up the inside of Nakara. In 3rd, Corto Star, then Summersby. Long Run to the outside, and maybe Sam Whaley-Cohen looking for a clear view of the fences. Masterminded, Daryl Jacob wearing the white cap on Clive Smith's colours, and Captain Chris and Richard Johnson in the shades of blue at the back of the field. So they swing right-handed and head towards the back straight for the first time. Ruby Walsh just stealing a glance behind in 3rd place on Corto Star. Ruby incredibly relaxed as they paraded in front of the stand, smiling at the crowd on this champion, as it's Golan Way that leads under Mark Goldstein for the Lewis stable of Sheena West, from Nakara in 2nd. Corto Star in 3rd, then Summersby for Henrietta Knight's team. Henrietta, who won this race with Best Mate and Edredon Bleu. The Gold Cup winner and last year's winner of this race, Long Run, is 5th on the outside. Then Masterminded, the dual champion chaser over 2 miles, and Captain Chris in last place. Now it's an open ditch. Golan Way and Nakara from Corto Star as they approach this stretch fence. Golan Way, Nakara, Corto Star all taking it well. Summersby and Long Run just in behind them as they head towards the last in the back straight. This is another plain fence and coming in to take it. And again, the jumping looking pretty assured there. Maybe if one was quibbling, Captain Chris made the slightest of mistakes at the back of the field. Now they're on the turn, and Golan Way with Corto Star again ridden very prominently by Ruby Walsh, as he was at Haydock, where he made practically all the running. He's a close 2nd today. Nakara back in 3rd. Long Run, Masterminded under restraint. Then Summersby and Captain Chris. The pace so far, it's looked fairly strong, probably not a breakneck pace as they jump the first down the home straight. And once again, the 7 runners all safely over as they head towards fences 8 and 9, approaching the grandstand. Golan Way, Nakara on the right, the familiar white face of Corto Star, who jumped it beautifully there. What a jump, and it took him into the lead. The nose-banded Gold Cup winner Long Run's on the right of Summersby, then Masterminded up the inside as now they race towards the fence right in front of the pack stands, and another brilliant jump by Corto Star there, and they're getting a tremendous cheer as they race past the stands with a circuit to go. Cheers and applause as now they head to the right-hander, which will take them back along the side of the course, coming towards the end of a lap of the track. And it's Corto Star on the outside of Nakara. Sam Whaley-Cohen has got Long Run into 3rd now from Masterminded. Then Summersby. Golan Way is dropping back. Then Captain Chris, who was a little bit wide round that turn, heading towards the next. Fences 10 and 11 on this part of the course. Corto Star and the very light grey Nakara on the near side. Long Run with a nice trail through in 3rd. Then Summersby as they take this one. Summersby was over in 4th from Masterminded, then Captain Chris, and now on to an open ditch. Corto Star in close-up coming to this. Nakara will pick up just ahead. Corto Star stood right off it. Long Run is 3rd, Summersby 4th. John Frankham, what a race in prospect.
Fantastic. The horse in front just got a little bit close to the first one going down the far side. Fingers crossed, wish him ill, but Long Run hasn't missed a beat yet. Been really impressive.
They've got 7 left to jump, and Corto Star, looking for his 5th King George win, is in front just to Nakara. But there are plenty of challengers. Masterminded has been smothered up by Daryl Jacob on the inside. Long Run is tracking Corto Star. Then Summersby as they approach 7 out. And Corto Star is probably going to lift off just in front. Ruby on a good stride from Nakara. Long Run was pretty assured as well, though. Then Summersby. Masterminded just got a shake of the reins there. On towards the next. This is 6 out. Corto Star by a length to Long Run, and a mistake from Masterminded, who clouted that hard. Now they've got an open ditch, a slap down the neck for Long Run there, and Corto Star is turning the screw as they go towards the final open ditch. Corto Star from Long Run, who was a bit awkward. Summersby is going well. Then Nakara, who's maybe feeling the pinch from Captain Chris and Masterminded, and the crowd are cheering already. It's Corto Star that lands over 4 out there with a 3 or 4 length lead over Long Run, who's under pressure. Summersby still running a big race. Ruby Walsh steals a glance. Captain Chris is back in 4th, and they're on the final turn here at Kempton. It's familiar territory to the horse in front. He's been here 6 times now. He's won this race 4 times. Corto Star by 4 or 5 lengths to Long Run as they race into the home straight. Ruby Walsh begins to push him along. This is 3 out. A great jump again. Long Run 2nd. Captain Chris on the far side 3rd. That was 1 down, 2 to go. Corto Star is chased all the way by Long Run. There's about 3 or 4 lengths between them. Corto Star, another perfect jump. Long Run got in a bit tight. Captain Chris is 3rd, and Summersby, he's being roared on down to the final fence here. Corto Star 1 fence between he and Jumping History. Long Run is running on at the last. Corto Star by 2 lengths. Long Run is getting to him. He's about 2.5 lengths down and staying on. Corto Star, can he be the King of Kings? Corto Star for King George V. Corto Star, a sporting sensation here at Kempton. He beats Long Run again. Corto Star at the age of 11, 5 years older than the 2nd horse. The jumping hero becomes a legend at Kempton Park. In 3rd is Captain Chris. Summersby is 4th, and then Nakara. Wonderful cheers. Masterminded has been dismounted by Daryl Jacob, having made a mistake. But what a performance again by this amazing chaser, Corto Star. Desert Orchid won it 4 times. This fellow has won this prestigious race 5 times. A perfect performance by horse and rider, just as it was at Haydock. There's Rose Loxton, who looks after this amazing animal. So cool, so precise at the fences, and evergreen. At the age of 11, he's going to be 12 in a few days' time. It is truly remarkable.
Well, a real pleasure to be here to witness this. It was unbelievable what he did in the Betfair Chase up at Haydock, but today, having got him ready to run in the Betfair Chase, and Paul Nicholls said that was his Gold Cup, he's had 6 weeks to recover, and what an exhibition of jumping he's put in this afternoon. Got close to 1 going away from the stands. Other than that, he was just getting it was like he was on springs. Really difficult to believe that he's 11 years old.
And I'll give it back in a minute.
With me, Paul Nicholls. Paul, one of the greatest horses of all time.
He's just awesome. I knew we had him in serious order. I don't know why he wasn't quite right last year. He doesn't make a noise yet, and he looks for stunning cheers.
He jumped,
awesome.
he travelled, he was just in control.
And massive plus having Ruby here today. That was just unbelievable.
5 King Georges.
Amazing. It's just, he is just the best.
He is the best. And get him to Cheltenham in form like this.
I know, well, you know, if we get to Cheltenham in that form, he'll be the one to beat, won't he?
Go and welcome him, and thank you so much.
Takes 2 to make a race, and Long Run has won a wonderful race as well. But this is a special horse. Just 16 Grade 1s.